Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Courtney with Courtney Clips Coupons, and I wanted to show you guys my CVS haul on my newer account that I created about 2 or 3 months ago, and I'm still getting amazing CRTs. I'm going to tell you guys how I put all this together. Now, this should have been a total of $2 for the whole haul plus tax. Unfortunately, there were a few mistakes, which happens with couponing, which happens in life, and I just wanted to bring you guys this haul anyways because it ended up being a $20 haul. Now, some of those errors were on my behalf, and a couple were on the store behalf. So there was a new cashier, and not to blame it on him, he did a great job. He was just a little nervous, and so that made me a little nervous. And we shouldn't be nervous when we're trying to coupon because it takes a lot of critical thinking. So I wanted to bring you guys this haul anyways because I did get a total of 23 items for that price of around $20. Well, $20.97 plus tax was my total. Like I said, you win some, you lose some. I got tons of Ibotta rebates, and actually $15 of what I used were gift cards. So it kind of evened out when it comes to cash money. So cash money out of my pocket, I only spent $5.97 plus tax. And then 15 of that was a gift card, but I'm still going to include that because you guys may not have a $15 gift card. So, and I did get those gift cards from Fetch. So, I had been saving those points up for a long time and decided to go ahead and use them. So, there's that. Now, if you do want to download Fetch, I'm going to put a link in the description box below, and they will give you some type of reward for scanning in your first receipt when you use my link, and I will also get a reward. So it's rewarding for both. And then if you do want to use Fetch, when you are planning to cash out, you need to cash out 48 hours prior, or 48 to 72 hours prior that you want to use the gift card. So say, you're going to go shopping on Sunday, you need to cash out on Thursday. And it's like usually exactly 72 hours. They say 48 to 72, but yeah. So there's that. It used to be instant, but it's not anymore, unfortunately. But there's that, guys. And I think $20.97 for all of these items isn't bad, considering the L'Oreal Revitalift was $22.49. Just that product. Plus tax, guys. So basically we paid for the L'Oreal, and they gave us everything else for free. I think I would do that regardless. I think I would do that deal even if I weren't couponing. If I went to Walmart and they said, I'm going to give you this L'Oreal serum, you're going to purchase it, and then I'm going to give you all of these other items for free, I think I would do that, guys. So that's a great deal. They came out to under $1 per item, and that's great for some of these, especially considering the Downy was $13.49, the collagen was $11.99, even these brow pencils were $9.79 each. So there's that. And the copper tone was also $11.49. So yeah, guys, let me go over my totals and the deals, how they should have worked out, and then I'll go over my totals. So my first transaction was on a few of the things that were slight money makers, or just free. And I did that because I knew that I was going to spend out of pocket on my Spend 30 Get 10, which is the Downy beads and the rinse and refresh. And I was going to do that because I got a lot of Ibotta rebates back for those. And it was just a pretty good deal. Now, I did have to substitute because I was going to do one large Downy rinse and refresh, as I did, and then 2 small Downy rinse and refresh, which are on sale this week for $6.99 if you can find them at your store. My store does not carry them anymore. And then the one Downy beads for $6.99. Now, their only digital coupon is a $2 off for one of the Downy beads. I did substitute the other 2 rinse and refresh for the other 2 Downy Unstoppables, and I had a 2 off 12 for my laundry on that one. But Let's go to the first transaction. I did the CoverGirl, which you can see right here, the foundation, and right here, the brow pencils. So there's a $3 off digital for each of those, and then there's a $4 off instant coupon. So that was $12.58, and then we're going to take off $10 in coupons for the 4, the 3, and the 3, making it $2.58, getting back a $5 extra buck. That one was a $2.50 Moneymaker. And then the two Revlon down here, they were $9.79 each, or $19.58 for both. I had a $6 off two and a $2.50 off one that glitched, and then I also had a 2 off 1 Revlon coupon, and that made it $9.08, and I got back a $6 extra buck. The only reason that I did this was because I thought, or as I was writing down my deals, I didn't take into account that the $4 off CRT for the CoverGirl also attached to the Revlon. I wrote them down as two different ones, so this would have been like a 92-cent Moneymaker, which was good for me, but I ended up paying $3.08 for both of those, which is not bad at all considering one is $9.79. But you have to take into consideration that I was gonna use this cash anyways to pay for my spend 30, so I actually just rolled it into extra bucks. Now I could possibly return those because I don't like high out of pocket for cosmetics that I don't use, but 308 for two is not that bad, so that's part of my deal. The next two things that I got were the copper tone, which they were $11.49 each. That makes it $22.98. And then I had a $4 off one copper tone digital, a $2 off one hang tag, a 3 off 12 copper tone, and a 20% off copper tone. Now, since I paid for these cash because I was saving my extra bucks for my spend 30, I did get $2.80 off of the copper tone for the 20%, making it $11.19 for both, getting back a $10 extra buck. Now there were I bought a rebates for a long time, and there is not right now, but maybe some will pop back up. So I received $22.84 plus tax. I used $15 worth of gift cards and paid $13.22 on my debit card, and then I received back $21 worth of extra bucks, which that made my total $1.84 for all 6 items. And like I said, if I wouldn't have messed that $4 up for the Revlon, it would have been $4 less. So it would have been like a $2 and something Moneymaker. But I took those $21 in extra bucks and I rolled it into my next transaction, which was the spend 30 that I already explained to you guys. So I'm going to show you guys my receipt. Now, when I bought it for the Rinse and Refresh, there's a $5.50 off rebate, and then for the Downy Unstoppables, I had a $2 off of each one. Now, for those, they did not automatically apply. I did have to scan those in. For some reason, it did not pick that up on my receipt, but you can see here I used the $21 in extra bucks that I received from the first transaction, and $8 that I had previously. I paid $1.39 plus tax, so the total was $30.39. I got back my $10 extra buck, making it $20.39, and then I got back $11.50 on Ibotta, making my final total for all 4 of these products $8.88. Now, if you can find the other two Rinse and Refresh, it would be $5.88, because the rebate on that one is $3.50, and it's a limit of 2, and the Downy Beats is a limit of 5. The large Rinse and Refresh is only a limit of 1. Now the next transaction was on these two L'Oreal, and this one is one of the ones that went wrong. This one I'm missing a 5 off 2 face digital, or not digital, CRT, and so these two together were $33.78, and it's been 30, get a $10 extra buck. I had all of these coupons bringing it down to $14.55, and then I received back a $10 extra buck, making it $4.55. With the 5 off 2 facial, it would have been a 45-cent Moneymaker. Now, my next deal was on the CVS allergy medicine, and these were spend 25, get 8. This was another one of my mistakes, and because it was a new cashier, I didn't want to mess with him too much. I could have fixed this one because I noticed it before I paid, but again, I didn't want to really mess with him. So I'm going to tell you guys how this worked out, and it wasn't too horrible. but it was a $5 mistake. So there's that. And so far we've had a $4 mistake, a $5, and this is the second $5, adding up to $14. And there will be, I think, 2 more. So there is that, guys. Now for this one, you gotta grab $30 worth of, you should have grabbed $30 worth of allergy medicine. Now, if I would have thought, because I had 2 5 off 15s, so you have to grab, the deal is spend 25, get 8. So you have to grab $25 worth of allergy medicine. And then I had to spend 15, get 5 off. So I should have spent 30 and got 10 off, but I only got the 5 off 15. And I think that was because I scanned all of these. I was very careful about scanning all of them. Now none of them popped up. I don't know if it was my signal or if it was just that these aren't, the CVS app is being weird. So I actually had to go search on my app CVS allergy, and I had to find the exact one, look under it, make sure the coupons were attaching, and make sure the spend 25 get 8 was applying, because I did buy one of these a couple of weeks ago for the spend 30 get 10, and it wasn't the right one. So anyways, I did make sure to do that, but at the end, I guess I picked up one of the wrong ones, and it was $8.99 instead of, I wanted to grab 5 products that were around the $5.79, $5.99 or for $6.29 mark to add up to $30, or at least $29.40, which is the 98% rule, 98% of the way to $30. So I should have had $30 worth of allergy medicine, $10 coupons come off, making it $20, getting the $8 ECB back, making it $12, and then I should have gotten $15 on Ibotta. 3 for each, and I did have that rebate on both of my accounts. So this should have been a $3 moneymaker, or a $3 moneymaker, but it was actually a $2 cost. Again, like I said, I could have fixed it, because I did realize, and if I would have been smart about it, I would have just taken one of the allergy medicines off and had it end up at a total freebie, because I would have paid $6 less, which it ended up being $25. So I would have paid $19, would have gotten the $8 extra buck, and I would have gotten $12 on Ibotta, making it like a $1 money maker. But I didn't think at the moment. Again, I could probably take one back. That would even it out. So I'll see what I'm gonna do about that. But I think that I'll probably just keep it for a $2 total for all 5, considering they're worth $30. Plus, it gave me 5 Ibotta rebates towards my bonus, so that's amazing. Anyways, so each of these, I have a $5.79, $5.79, $5.99, $5.99, and $6.29, and those all ended up being $29.85 plus tax, and which is at the 98% rule, because to get the 98%, you want to say, what do I need to spend? In my case, I needed to spend $30. So what I did was I do 30 times 0.98, and it shows you how much you need to get to the 98% rule. In this case, it's $29.40. We were at $29.85. We should have been fine. I think the last one that my husband grabbed was not attaching to the other 5 off 15. That's the only thing I can think of. So anyways, because I didn't get to scan that one because I was already at the register when I realized that one was $8.99. Anyways, we used the 5 off 15, and we paid $10 extra bucks, $14.85 out of pocket. We did get our $8 extra buck back, making it $16.85, and then we got $15 on Ibotta, making it $1.85 for all 5. So again, another amazing deal. So the next deal, we're on these CVS ibuprofen PMs. They are the 20 count tablets, and they are $5.49 each. These are on a deal this week, where if you spend $15, you get a $3 extra buck. not amazing, but we also had an Ibotta rebate for $1 each. So I decided to put something together since I had a couple of coupons. Now I grabbed 3 at $5.49, and the total for those were $16.47. And I had a $4 off CVS Sleep CRT and a 3 off 12 CVS Sleep CRT. So my total before tax was $9.47. I used the $8 extra buck that we just got from the CVS Allergy, and I paid $1.47 out of pocket plus tax. And then I got back $3 in extra bucks and $3 on Ibotta, which was 3 rebates towards my bonus. And I mean, it's just a good deal because it makes it $3.47 for all 3 of those, and just one is $5.49. So it's like buying one, having a $2 coupon, and getting the other 2 for free. I know if they weren't about to get free, I would probably pick them up anyways, even if we skip the coupon part. So that's why I chose those. I do use ibuprofen more than acetaminophen, so I think that this was a good deal. And then last but not least was our You Buy Kotex deal. These are buy one get one 50% off. Buy 2 get a $2 extra buck. This week these small liners are not included, as I could tell. I'm not sure if you see it confirmed. Let me know. Drop a comment down below. But I did grab these because there was an Ibotta rebate for each, I thought. I think I grabbed the wrong liners. So unfortunately I did not get the $1 Ibotta rebate for those. I did get $1 back for the pads, and there was a $1 digital coupon. Also, I had a 2 off 6 feminine care. And then on the toothbrush, it's $1.99 for the CVS toothbrush. And there's a 25-cent Ibotta rebate. Last week I had a 75% Ibotta rebate. So if you haven't redeemed that one, maybe yours is still 75 cents. So definitely do this deal if you have this coupon. And then I had a $2 off CVS oral care coupon. Now this is where my last $2 mistake came in. On the toothbrush. So if you have a coupon at CVS that attaches to an item that is lower than the value of the coupon, this applies to CRTs and store coupons. It does not apply to digital manufacturer coupons or paper manufacturer coupons. So CRTs, and I did have a $2 off CVS oral care, so I decided, I'm going to pick up a $2 or $1.99 toothbrush and get my 25 cents back on Ibotta. Easy moneymaker. Well, since the cashier was new, he had already done 3 transactions with me. The last one was a little harsh since we had to exchange the allergy medicine. So after the allergy transaction, I went to self-checkout. I was like, there was someone behind me, and I didn't want to make him wait, and I didn't want to make the new younger cashier feel pressured. So I told him it's fine, I can do the other 2 transactions on self-checkout, which I did. Unfortunately, I wasn't thinking about this thing at CVS where if you have an item that is lower than the price of your CRT will not come off and lower down at self-checkout. It just won't come off. So I could have grabbed another toothbrush if I would have remembered before I paid, because they were buy one get one 40% off, so it would have made the next one like $1.19. I would have gotten the $2 off. I would have paid like the $1.19 and gotten back 25 cents times 2 on Ibotta, making those like 69 cents for 2. Instead, this ended up being $1.74 for me, which I don't need to pay $1.74 for a toothbrush, but it is what it is. So that's it, guys. So let me show you my receipt on this one. I did, the liners were $5.49 and the pads were $4.79, and they were buy one get one 50, as you can see, and then $1.99 for the toothbrush. So my total for this one was $9.87, and I had $1 off for the Kotex, a 2 off 6 for the Kotex, making it $6.87. I used a $3 ECB that I got for the ibuprofen, and I paid $3.87 cash out of pocket. I got back $1.25 on Ibotta. So, and $2 in extra bucks for the You Buy Kotex. So my total was, let's see, my total was $2.62 plus tax for these 3 items, which to me is still not horrible considering we got pads and we did get a toothbrush. So you couldn't go to the Dollar Tree and buy these pads, so I think that's a great deal for that. And let me show you guys the total breakdowns for all of my totals in whole today. So I wrote down all of my downfalls today. The $2 off for the toothbrush didn't come off because I didn't go to a cashier. That one was my fault. The $4 off CRT did not come off because I had double planned for that one because it was CoverGirl or Revlon, and I did both. So it only came off once, and I know that. I was at the soccer field whenever I was planning my trip, and I was tired, and I just didn't think about it as I added both of those in the transaction. Silly, innocent mistake. But definitely do the CoverGirl, guys. That one is a $2 and some change Moneymaker, so I would have rather done the CoverGirl, but like I said, I was going to use that extra $6 that I got from the Revlon. I would have spent that in cash to get the spend 30, get 10. So basically I got 2 products for $3, so it's not a huge deal for the Revlon. Now the 5 off Too Faced was not my fault. It just did not come off. It didn't come off of it. It attached to the Coppertone and it attached to the L'Oreal. It didn't come off of either. And I had a CRT like that the last couple of weeks, which is an amazing CRT, and it sucks that it doesn't come off. Anyways, it was a 4 off 12 baby CRT. I actually got it 2 weeks in a row, and it would not come off either week. So no matter what they did, they put in the sequence number, it would come off, and then it would kick it back off. So there's just going to be coupons like that sometimes, guys, and so that one wasn't my issue. The $3 on Ibotta that I missed was for the Downy. I should have gotten $3.50 each for the rinse and refresh for the smaller ones, but they didn't have those, so I had to replace those with the beads. So I only got $2 each. So 7 I would have gotten instead of 4 that I did get, makes $3 that I missed out on Ibotta, and I didn't want to just not do the deal. So I think $3 more for those beads were okay. Considering the small Downy rinse and refresh is super tiny, for about the same price. So there's that. And then the 5 off 15 allergy, I would say it was my fault because I didn't get to scan the last one, and I didn't scan my products at the red box to make sure they're priced before I went to the cashier. So I hope you guys learned from my mistakes, and that's why I wanted to bring you this haul, because this was $19 worth of mistakes. So maybe you guys can do better, like learn from me. Again, the 5 off Too Faced and the $3 Ibotta weren't my fault. I could have controlled the others, but I couldn't have controlled those. So either way, it would have been a $9 and something haul. If the $5 face, and I still didn't find the small Downy. So I want to bring you guys that today. At the end of the day, we spent $45.97 out of pocket plus $11 in ECB. Now, like I said, $15 of that was gift cards. So I only actually spent $30.97 out of pocket plus $11 in ECBs. I received $2 in ECBs, or ended with $2 in ECBs, and I ended with $34 on Ibotta, because I did have 2 bonuses that I met, a $1 bonus and a $2 bonus, that was on my husband's new Ibotta account. So it was $2 for 2 offers for $1, and then it was 3 offers for $2. So I did meet all of those. I scanned all of my Ibotta rebates to the new account besides the allergy ones, because they were all higher offers on that account. So there's that, guys. So I received the $34 on Ibotta, making it $20.97. Again, if this $19 in mistakes didn't happen, it would have been a $1.97 haul. And we would have all just been so happy. But I think $20.97 for all of these are not bad. Now, I will say, disclaimer, I may or may not return the Revlon, just because I don't like having high out-of-pocket hauls. And some of this stuff I do not use, especially the makeup. So I probably will return the Revlon, and hopefully I'll get like some ECBs back and a couple of dollars in cash. So yeah, guys, there's that. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I hope you guys try some of these deals. Don't forget, open a new account. They're amazing. Shop on it for a couple of weeks, doing the Moneymaker deals without CRTs, or freebie deals without CRTs. Like, for instance, this week the CoverGirl, and then you will start getting amazing CRTs, guys. So that is my CVS haul for this week. Sorry for such a long video, but I did want to break everything down for you guys and let you guys know. If you need any questions, if you need any help or have any questions, please let me know down below, and let me know where you guys are watching me from. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as that helps me bring these videos to you. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great day.